Very good evening to all of you and welcome to EEW. Today, I, Arshna Tiwari, as I promised you all that I'll be conversing with Anurag who has scored 96% in his ISC, and I'll be bringing some beneficial points which will be benefited rather you all will be benefited by those points if you apply those things in your life rather. So before I start my conversation with you all, I just want to say one thing that getting high percent in your class 10 and class 12 is obviously important and it's a big thing, yes. But if you have not got it, that doesn't mean that all the doors are closed for you. Life is very big and you need to go very far. So that is not the end. Let me tell you this first and then only we will be proceeding with all this. I myself got an average percent in class 10 and 12. It was in 70s and rather which you consider now to be nothing. And I qualified two all India examinations and two only I gave rather, and both I qualified and I joined my service. So it's nothing like that कि आपको हाई परसेंट मिले तभी आप कुछ करेंगे आगे जाके, या आपको लो मिल गया तो आपकी ज़िंदगी ख़त्म हो गई, अब आगे कुछ नहीं होगा. As many of you were morose and you were sad, you were calling me up and saying कि अब क्या होगा मैम, इतना ख़राब परसेंट आया. 70, 75, 80 ये बिल्कुल ख़राब परसेंट नहीं है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी टेल यू, ठीक है, इस बिल्कुल ख़राब परसेंट नहीं है. 90s माना बहुत अच्छा है, but 70s 80s खराब नहीं है. Even if you are got in 60s also, I am saying you can move very much forward in your life. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. आपको मैं सिर्फ बताती हूँ, जस्ट यहाँ पे बस अपने लाइफ को एंड मत समझिए कि आपकी ज़िंदगी यहीं पे, आपका कैरियर यहीं पे फुल स्टॉप हो गया. अब इसके अनुसार ही आपको ख़राब कुछ लेना होगा, कुछ मतलब डाउन ट्रोडन चीज़ें कैरियर ऑप्ट करना होगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You go for competitive exams, there the things are very much different. बहुत अलग होता है. ये आपके नॉर्मल जो मार्क्स गेनिंग का जो ये प्रोसेस है, इससे वहाँ पे चीज़ें बहुत अलग है. जब आप एग्जाम्स देंगे तभी आपको समझ में आएगा. ठीक है, तो इस चीज़ से आप लोगों को जज करना हमारे लिए भी ठीक नहीं है. अगर इससे आप लोगों को इस बेसिस पे आप लोगों को कोई जज करता है तो वो भी गलत है. इस बेसिस पे किसी को जज नहीं किया जा सकता. एटलीस्ट आई डोंट बिलीव दिस. Now, let's come to some points which are really important. Now, after talking with Anurag and having a discussion with him, I asked few questions to him. That like first question was that rather how many hours do you take to study? That was my first question which I asked him. So his answer was at least 5 to 6 hours study is required every day. That I also believe. Obviously in 24 hours, at least 5 to 6 hours study is obviously required in class 10 and 12, yes. So that is important. And I said, is it at a stretch? He said, no, it's not at a stretch. You can obviously have to take a break. But overall, if you calculate the whole hours, it should be 5 to 6 hours every day. Then my second question to him was that what do you do? How do you choose the subjects? That there are so many subjects. How do you classify it that per day आप कितना सब्जेक्ट पढ़ेंगे, ये आप कैसे क्लासीफाई करते हैं? तो उसने कहा कि 2 सब्जेक्ट एवरी डे वो आप चूज कर लीजिए. और आपका अगर मैथ्स है तो मैथ्स एवरी डे यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस फॉर 1 आवर 2 आवर्स. तो रोज प्रैक्टिस आपको मैथ्स करना है. अगर आपका मैथ्स नहीं है, आपके ऑप्शन में अगर आपका फिजिक्स है तो फिजिक्स आपको एवरी डे करना है. जिसमें न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं वो लगभग आपको एवरी डे प्रैक्टिस करना है. ठीक है, उसके अलावा जो बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स है उसमें 2 सब्जेक्ट्स आप पर डे के लिए चूज कर लीजिए. इस तरह से प्रोसेस होगा. थर्ड क्वेश्चन था मेरा कि इतने डिस्ट्रैक्शंस, देयर सो मेनी डिस्ट्रैक्शंस इन टुडेज वर्ल्ड फॉर यू टीनेजर्स. हाउ डू यू मैनेज to cope up with your study and score a good percent? How students will be managing? इतने distractions है जो कि हमारे टाइम में तो इतने distractions है तो बस एक टीवी था उसी से हम इतना distracted हो जाते. तो आपके पास तो इतनी चीज़ें हैं तो आप कैसे मैनेज करते हैं? What are the things which students should do? तो उसने मुझे कहा कि मैम दैट वन थिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गैजेट्स. तो मैंने कहा कि दैट मीन्स यू नेवर यूज्ड इट. ही सेड no, I used it but for some applications which he has mentioned me, I'll be telling you, only for those applications he would ask the mobile from his parent. He personally didn't have any, and he just used it sincerely for his own study purpose, and then he would return this. Means what I understood is sincerity towards your own self, that is required. आपको अपने तरफ से अपने प्रति सिंसियर होना होगा. ये तो देखिए इतने बड़े बच्चे हैं, आपको कोई छीनेगा नहीं, ना ही कोई पीप करने जाएगा कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं अपने मोबाइल में. ये आपको खुद सिंसियर होना होगा कि भाई मेरा काम हो गया, मैंने जिस चीज़ के लिए लिया था मैंने वो कर लिया, नाउ आई नीड टू गिव इट बैक. ठीक है, ये चीज़ he has done it. So he said the first thing is we need to really stay away from electronic gadgets because they are really disturbing. And secondly, what he would do is said that he did meditation for 10 to 15 minutes. That boosted up his potential as well as energy, that he told me. And he said that it's a very good thing if students do, because that increases or keeps the mind fresh. And if you have a fresh mind, you can means remember a lot, and even it gives a boosting, rather it boosts up your memory also. तो आपका मतलब बूस्टिंग अप, अगर आपके अंदर कोई बूस्ट कर दे कोई चीज़, तो ऑब्वियसली आपका हर चीज़ बढ़ जाता है, पोटेंशियल, रिटेनिंग पावर, सब कुछ बढ़ जाता है. तो मेडिटेशन फॉर 10 to 15 minutes is what he said is required. Now I asked him for what things you were using the mobile app, for what purpose, which were the apps which you were going through, which were proved to be beneficial for you. So he told me that some apps which he followed were like this YouTube, he said. Not YouTube also has lots of positive and good videos which you can go through, and you can study and learn a lot from. Even I also use those videos and rather upgrade my knowledge. And so one more app, he said, Unacademy, that is also good. And he even mentioned Doubt Not. These type of apps, he said that he would use to just boost up his preparation, and that has even given him a positive boosting up rather. And then I asked him that what are the prospects, rather what are the career options for a person who takes, or for a learner who takes computer science. क्या क्या कर सकता है वो बंदा आगे जाकर. तो उसने मुझे कहा कि डिग्री के अनुसार अगर आप सोचें तो बीएससी कंप्यूटर साइंस ये डिग्री वो ले सकता है, या बीटेक ये भी डिग्री वो हासिल कर सकता है. दीज आर द थिंग्स अगर डिग्री के अनुसार आप चलें. और अगर कैरियर ऑप्शंस पे आप जाएं तो इट्स लाइक सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर, प्लीज हियर, सॉफ्टवेयर टेस्टर, database administrator, website developer, website designer, mobile expert, software support analyst. And these were the general things, career options which he said. Now he said in the government sectors, what are the opportunities? Railway, telecommunications, radio communications, space researches, defense technology. These are the government sectors where you can apply for. Then the private sectors, MNCs, like multinational companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, TCS, Infosys, Samsung, Flipkart, etc. These are also the sectors where you can join. And even you can go for higher education. That is also very good. Those who don't want to go for these type of sectors and are thinking for higher education, then options like MTech, MCA, MSc in computer science, PhD, researchers, these are the options for peers, learners who want to go for higher education. And even it's from my side, you can also choose a teaching profession, which is also a very, very good option for you all. So options are many, as you can see, many options are here, and it's never late, and it's never time has gone. ऐसा मत सोचिए कि समय चला गया है. And it's just a start. And those who have scored well, really, really congratulations from my side. And those who have not done well, please don't be sad. I'm saying you again and again, doors are wide open for you. Just try. Just try and just ponder, think what you want to do. Think and you will really get your rather ways out. आपको सब रास्ते आपके सामने खुले हैं और खुल जाएंगे अगर आप थोड़ा सा भी पॉजिटिव वे से चलें. नेगेटिविटी अपने मन में मत लाइएगा और इस मार्क्स को इतना ज़्यादा फोकस मत कीजिएगा. जो मिल गया है बहुत अच्छी बात है. अब इसके आगे क्या करना है इस पे सोचिए. इवन आई वाज टॉकिंग विद माय स्टूडेंट्स yesterday, those who were very sad, the students scored well according to the expectations. Even I told them this only, what has happened has happened. You cannot go back. आप पीछे नहीं जा सकते, है ना. जब पीछे नहीं जा सकते तो चलिए सामने का रास्ता आपके सामने खुला है तो उसी में चलते हैं. तो उसमें चलने के लिए आप पीछे देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. जस्ट सी फॉरवर्ड एंड वॉट एवर ऑप्शंस आर कमिंग, whether you are deciding, just think it properly and then move to it. That's the only way you can make your career and prove yourself. Next, with next conversation, I'll be coming with the bio topics and what are the options you can, those who are taking, you also have taken bioscience, what are the career options for them, as they were asking me. I'll be coming with that video. Till then, thank you so much. Thank you.